Greetings and namaste, divine infinite light beings. Welcome in, welcome back. I am a little spark of light. Confirmation. Together, we are the divine infinite light beings. We are here to expose our divine loving light on the darkness of the energies that dwell in our lives, right? And in this moment, why are we here? In this moment, we are here because Spirit is saying you have been through a great deal of upheavals, downs, ups and downs, right? And Spirit is wanting you to know that you may be feeling like you're running out of strength, but Spirit is sending you the strength that you need to continue to be able to be a full force when it's time to resume this battle. Ashe, because right now you're at a resting point right now. This Four of Swords energy, right? It's at a standstill, this battle, right? Because they remember in the last message we got that they feel like they won the war, but the battle is not over, right? And in this moment, Spirit is giving you the time to be able to rest and rejuvenate. So when the battle does resume, you will have all the energy and be equipped with that spiritual vigilant force to be able to win the battle. Ashe. And Spirit is wanting you to get tuned in, tapped in, and turned on within all elements of your body, right? To get connected with all elements of the earth, air, fire, water, ether, the elements and spirit, right? To be well equipped within the emotional aspect, the physical aspect, the spiritual aspect. So when the battle does resume, you are well equipped. You are you have your armor and your shield. You're going to be ready for battle, is what Spirit is saying. So Spirit is saying, take advantage of this resting point in this present moment. These messages are always past, present, and future, right? Whatever timeline you are on, divine infinite light being or cross watcher, take the messages as they resonate for you, right? We are all on different timelines. We are all on different heightened levels of spirituality in this earthly plane, um, intertwined with this mundane energy, right? So Spirit is saying that Spirit wants you. Spirit does not want you to waver or feel like you've lost the battle, right? Because things are quiet. Spirit knows that you are very much well in discernment to take this time to fight quietly, to fight peacefully, right? You have fought so many battles to know that fighting fire with fire, you're not going to win. You're just going to exalt, not exalt, um ex- somebody can have a baby learning how to talk in there, babbling, but you will just be exalted. I keep saying exalted. So you are supposed, okay, when this battle is done, you will be exalted because that shit came out 3 times already. But Spirit is saying you are fighting quietly because you've known and you fought so many different battles to where you know that if you fight fire with fire, you're only going to make yourself exhausted, That's what I was trying to say in the beginning. That's what Spirit was trying to get me to say in the beginning. But Spirit also wanted you to know that you will be exalted when the shit is over, right? So Spirit wants you to stand in your strength, stand on your solid ground, and take advantage of this peaceful time, right? Because as you fought that last war, it was chaos, it was turmoil, it was ups and downs, it was ins and outs, it was just a lot of darkness, it was a lot of demons, it was a lot of conflict, it was a lot of bullshit, right? So Spirit is giving you that moment in this present moment to rejuvenate, to retreat, to build up, to battle up. Make sure you're exercising, make sure you're getting all your water, so when you do get ready to go back into the battle, you are fully equipped in all aspects, right? Because your body got to be equipped, your mind got to be equipped, your spiritual got to be equipped. You got to be equipped in all those different aspects, so when you go back to war, you will win the fucking battle, right? So this is what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit wants you to stand strong and continue to fight in that peaceful, um that quiet peaceful, get that, right? You fighting quietly and peaceful. You're not being all irate. You just letting the quiet subside. You're not questioning. You're not resisting. You're going with the flow of, the peace in the moment. Confirmation, right? So Spirit wants you to know um what it is they want you to know in the present moment. These are spiritual oracle cards. These are little spark of light spiritual oracle cards. Right? This is what 7-11 on the clock. This is what divine spirits, ancestors, spirit guides, ancient ancestors, would like the divine infinite light beings to know in this present moment. Yeah. Um, Masculine energy, feminine energy. Ashe? Ashe. So we are just going to bless the energy, bless the room. Earth, air, fire, water, ether. Drive away all harm, fear, and negative energy. Only good may enter and dwell here in my scarred and sacred space. Ashe. I ask that you place, I invoke that you place me and the divine infinite light beings, and also too our families, in a divine infinite bubble of protection of light and dark energy, so no harm come before us, no disaster come near our tents, and no negative energies be allowed to dwell in our scarred and sacred spaces, right? To tamper with our divine intuition and our impeccable discernment. Ashe, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Ashe, yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, in each and every given day that we are given, we shall fear no evil. Ashe, we are protected, secure, divinely guided, securely protected, infinitely provided for, and highly loved by Spirit is what the divine infinite light beings dwell in. Ashe, and we give high honors and gratitude for the grace and the mercy. Ashe, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. So we are just going to tap into the energy, divine spiritual love war team of mine and the divine infinite light beings. I am invoking the energy to tap into the collective energy to see what the divine infinite creator and the ancestors and the spiritual team would like to relay to the divine infinite light beings in this present moment as a collective. Ashe, Ashe, thank you. I am grateful to be the vessel in the present moment. Thank you, spirits. Show us what we need to see, show us what we need to see, tell us what we need to hear. Spirit is just saying, thank you. Spirit wants to thank you for continuing to be that soldier, that warrior, that divine infinite light being that you have been in the service for spirit and for your ancestors, and for breaking the generational curses and healing the bloodline and healing your childhood wounds, and healing those traumas, and healing, being able to conquer what people throw in your pathway, right? Spirit is saying thank you. Thank you for being a good steward. Thank you for being a good Samaritan. Thank you for being a good citizen. Thank you is what Spirit is saying. Ashe, your ancestors is saying, thank you for healing the bloodlines. Thank you for even considering to think about healing the bloodlines. Thank you for being brave and doing something that I couldn't do when I was alive. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you is what the Spirit is saying right now. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. What else do you need for the collective to see, right? It says you, the only one on their mind, right? This is in reverse. So they got a lot of people on their mind. Don't think that you are the only one on their mind. It says you are the only one on their mind. This came out in reverse. Spirit wants you to know that you are not the only one on their mind. They have a lot of people on their mind, right? You are not their priority, is what Spirit is saying. So, if this is whoever you are battling with, confirmation, excuse me. Come on now, it's always some bullshit. It's always some bullshit. Spirit is saying it's always some bullshit. So this is probably what's on their mind. It's always some bullshit on their mind. That's why they can't focus on you, is what Spirit is saying, because it's always some bullshit on their mind, right? So Spirit wants you to know that. So if you're battling with someone, because this is what we're here, Spirit is saying, continue to stand so you can be strong in that spiritual vigilant energy to be able to go to battle, right? And if you battling with this person got other people on their minds, right? That's causing them to battle with you, is what Spirit is saying. That's why you're not the only person on their mind. And this person is thinking about what these other people put them through to make them battle with you. Ooh, okay, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Tell us what we need to see. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. Right? They love you. They love not they love not real. Right? So these people that you battling with, they love not real. And Spirit needs you to know this in the present moment. Right? But you already know this in the present moment, because if their love was real, you wouldn't be battling. You wouldn't be going to war with them over and over and over and over again. Right? There wouldn't be no reason for you to be at war, preparing yourself to go to battle. If it was true love, if it was real love, right? There would be no reason for battle. Love doesn't hurt. Love, when someone loves you, they don't want to fight you. They don't want to battle with you. They don't want to keep you in conflict with other people. They don't want to do that. When they truly love you, when it's truly love, truly involved, no, they don't. They don't want that for the relationship, for the situation, for the foundation, for the connection. They don't want that, right? But see, you already knew this wasn't love, because the battles and shit that you keep fighting over and over, the wars, because they keep bringing wars, right? But Spirit is saying this is going to be confirmation. Spirit is saying this is going to be the last war that you fight with them. This is going to be the end of the battle, and you're going to win with this particular person or with this particular group. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. It says stealing from their family, friends, and lovers. So these people have been stealing from you, whether it be time, energy, emotions. You know, they could be stealing, just draining you emotionally, mentally, right? Pulling on your energy, making you feel some type of way, making you feel tired, making you feel drained, exhausted, right? You're just tired. That's why Spirit is giving you this motherfucking rest in this present moment. And Spirit is saying take advantage of the rest. Don't misuse the rest. Don't abuse the rest, because this point right now is when you get your rest. This is the rest that you need, is what Spirit is saying, because these motherfuckers have been coming up against you for quite some time. Family, friends, and lovers, right? So right now, why there's no fighting, why there's no conflict, why there's no turmoil, why there's no back and forth bullshit. Somebody got to pay some bills. Why there's no back and forth bullshit, Spirit is saying get that rest. Because these people that don't love you, they going to come back. They going to come back and they going to be wanting to fight again. That's why Spirit is saying prepare yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, right? Even if you have to do it financially, right? In all aspects. Thank you, Spirit. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. And that's crazy. Before the message was brought, this hand was itching. Now that we are in the message, these lower vibrations is, so either they don't have any money, but it says stealing from their family, friends, and lovers. They don't have any money, or they want money from you. They want you to give them money. Is that why there's a battle? Because the battle is over money issues. Okay. It says they hate you, loving on yourself. Keep loving on you. Spirit said keep on loving on you, because this fuels the fucking fire. And remember, Spirit said you can't fight fire with fire. You have to fight fire with water. So you have to be fully equipped, very emotionally mature to go up against the battle of these people, right? Because they hate the fact that you love yourself. They hate the fact that you're standing up against them. Like you're not surrendering. You're not bowing down. You're not folding over, right? Because you love yourself and you know what you stand for, and what you stand for is of the truth, right? So in all reality, in all actuality, the truth will prevail, right? Didn't Spirit say you will be, what did Spirit say? I said it 3 times. Exalted. You will be exalted because you love yourself. Because you love yourself. And whoever you battling with, you also love them. It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret that you love these people that you battling with, and you got to battle with somebody you love because they don't love you. They don't know how to love you. They don't understand and overstand and understand your fucking love, right? It says want to take you down under to the dark side. This is what they wanted. But you see, this shit is in motherfucking reverse. And you know why it's in reverse? Because Spirit said, thank you. They will not be allowed to take you down because you are motherfucking divinely protected. Remember? Divinely guided, securely protected, infinitely provided for, and highly loved. Thank you. This is Spirit saying thank you. Highly loved by Spirit. So nobody that has evil intentions towards you, evil thoughts, evil motives, evil whatever, spells, nothing nothing. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You, even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you shall feel no evil. You shall fear no evil, because Spirit has your back. Your divine, infinite, spiritual love war team has your back, and they're thanking you. They're thanking you for being upright. They're thanking you for being in service. They're thanking you for carrying out assignments that would break somebody down, would have somebody in a mental ward right now, right? Would just be, have somebody on insane, living in the gutter because they didn't know how to handle it, such as you did. And Spirit is saying thank you for that, for being equipped to handle whatever came your way that tried to knock you down, because you stood in the righteousness for Spirit. Come on, Spirit. They just want friends with benefits. They the only one benefiting though, right? They the only one benefiting. And this is landing right on top of, what Spirit say, you not their priority. Somebody else is on their mind. Somebody else is their priority. So they want to benefit off of you sexually, financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually, all the aspects. The Spirit is telling you to get equipped in. So if you know somebody that is trying to feed off of you in these aspects, you need to just say, not today, my brother, not today, my sister, because you need to save this energy for, come on now, because you're not their priority. Somebody else is on their mind. Somebody else is on their mind. Spirit is saying some of these people is trying to make you a priority. They got to get rid of the baggage to be able to make you a priority. But right now, you're not their priority. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. And it's going to ride out how the fuck it's going to ride out. And right now, it's riding out that you're not their priority. Whether this is a family, a friend, a lover, a neighbor, a co-worker, a stranger, you're not their motherfucking priority. Whoever they dealing with is their priority. This toxic energy that's got them battling against you is their priority. Maybe it's their priority to confirmation to get the fuck away from these people. Maybe that's why they're making it their priority, but right now, the divine infinite light beings is not a priority to these people because they're trying to get some distance from who they have prioritized, who they have let come between y'all. Spirit is saying, because this is a message from Spirit. This is what Spirit wants you to know. New house, new car, new job, new love. Right? Even though they didn't love you, because even though they didn't love you, you still gonna be prosperous. You still gonna be abundant. You still gonna shine. You still gonna illuminate. Right? Even though they didn't love you. Spirit is saying you still gonna be blessed. If this is what you've been manifesting, this is what you've been alchemizing and transmuting all that motherfucking negative energy that they threw in your pathway, that they thought was going to make you lay down and put the cover over yourself and sleep forever. No. They going to see you rise. They going to see you rise, is what Spirit is saying. They going to see and understand you rise. All these motherfuckers is in reverse, right? So it say, it says, I said what I want. I said what I said. Toxic controlling energy. So whoever these people are, right? Because it came out in reverse. These people that didn't love you, these people that tried to control you, these people that put turmoil in your life that you didn't deserve, you didn't ask for, and you didn't cause, right? They said what they said because they said what they said, and they meant what they meant because they didn't love you. Their love was not real, and they let people come between you, and they let people abuse you, and they let people mistreat you, right? With this toxic ass energy, right? It's not happening no more because it's in reverse. It's in reverse. It's in reverse. They can't do this shit anymore. Right? So that's why Spirit is preparing you in this moment and saying that the strength that you need, that you seeking for, that you asking for, that you invoking, that you praying for, it's going to come. You might feel a little weary right now. You might feel a little tired right now. But like Spirit said, this is your resting moment. In this present moment, this is your resting moment. Leave me alone. Get out my energy, right? And this is you. This is you saying, leave me alone, get out my energy, but it's in reverse. They don't want to leave you alone. They don't want to get out your energy because remember, they was fucking stealing from you in the first fucking place. This is family, this is friends, this is lovers. They don't want to leave you alone. They don't want to get out your motherfucking energy. They don't want you to have peace. They don't want you to have a calm life. Remember, they want they want you to be explosive. They want you to be impulsive. They want you to act a certain type of way, to look a certain type of way, so they can prove their point. But Spirit is not giving them that energy when it comes to you in this present moment. Because remember, Spirit said you done been there, you done done that, you done learned them lessons. Now you fighting with a quiet power, right? A quiet power, a peaceful power, because that shit is gonna win the fucking battle. It ain't gonna be no talking, it ain't gonna be no explaining, it ain't gonna be no comeback. It's just gonna be you standing in that quiet power. This say, thirsty, don't, excuse me, confirmation. Thirsty, don't want to let your divine partner go. Spirit gon' tap that ass. So when Spirit was saying, so this could be a lover, a friend, family, coworker, neighbor, stranger. Take the energy as it resonates for you. Always past, present, and future. Right? Confirmation. Excuse me. We got the angel number of 1033, right? So that could be significant for someone, right? That motherfucker just go off when they want to go off, to be honest with y'all, divine infinite light beings. So that was 1033 is significant, an angel number for someone, right? But in this present moment for the divine light beings, infinite light beings, is what it ain't for someone, it's for the divine infinite light beings. Oh, whew. What is the meaning of the angel number 1033? It says angel number 1033 symbolizes positive transformation, fresh start, and divine support. Divine support. Divine, this is Spirit supporting you, telling you what you need to know in this present moment, encouraging you to be encouraging you to embrace change and pursue your life purpose with optimism. It signifies that new opportunities are ahead, urging you to trust in your intuition and your inner strength. Your inner strength. Haven't Spirit been saying strength, 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 strength? Don't worry. Don't feel like your strength is gone, because Spirit is going to give you more strength. That's that inner strength, backed by spiritual guidance to overcome challenges and achieve happiness. Oh, come on, Spirit. 1033 keys, interpretations of 1033: fresh starts, embracing change, spiritual support, optimism, and purpose. How about that fucking come on now? Spirit is speaking. You can't tell me Spirit ain't speaking. Right? Right? You can't tell me Spirit ain't speaking. So what else, Spirit? What else do you have for the divine infinite light beings that you need for them to know in this present moment? Right? Let's see. What do you what I need to get I need the right information, right? That Spirit wants you to know. I just don't want to pull out no bullshit. I'm getting hot, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to pull out no bullshit. I want it to be clear and accurate messages from the divine. Alright, so we're going to use the spiritual junkie. Just to see what spiritual messages of that the divine infinite light beings, feminine energy, masculine energy needs to know in this present moment from the creator and the spiritual love war team, the ancestors, the hierarchy, the celestial beings, right? The fairies and the elves. The totem animals, right? Thank you, Spirit. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. It says, I can expand time when I'm expired. So in this resting time, Spirit wants you to expand time by being inspired with the things that make you feel good, make you feel at peace, make you feel happy, make you feel whole, make you feel complete, right? So you could be wanting to tap into something new, right? While you getting this chance to be at peace, while you're not in a war trying to win a battle, right? Tap into something new. Be inspired, right? You know, work with your hands. I'm seeing hands here. Work with your hands. I'm seeing some kind of concoction, soup, drink, something abundant, right? You putting together. My excuse me. Somebody don't want you to know this. This is right on top of thanks, right? And them trying to pull you down into the dark side. As long as you expand the time when I'm expired. So as long as you continue to stay expired, you can expand time, and it's gonna time is an illusion. So by you expanding time, it's gonna give you more time to be able to recoup, rejuvenate, and strengthen yourself up for this battle that's coming about, right? My happiness is in my happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perspective from fear to love. See, even though you know these motherfuckers is not on one accord with you, even though you know these motherfuckers got other priorities, even though you know that these motherfuckers got other people battling you for no reason, you always shift your perspective, your perception from fear to love. You let love override the fear of any doubts and, you know, confusion, misconstrued illusions, and whatever the fuck people trying to throw in your face. You let that shit override with love. Ashe? Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you need for the divine, infinite light beings, feminine energy, masculine energy to know in this present moment? And if you are not going through this, it could be somebody you know, family member, friend, co-worker, lover, stranger, right? It don't necessarily have to be your energy. You could be picking up this message for somebody that you love, right? Um, I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. So Spirit is saying these people that you have been seeking out, they have not been inspiring you to be great. And Spirit needs you to seek out people that are on the same high vibration as you, the same level as you, the same caliber as you, right? You are who you hang out with. So if you're hanging out with low vibrational people, you're gonna become low vibrational, right? And Spirit wants you to be in a high vibrational, being able to produce and grow and birth shit, right? You are a star. You're a natural born star, right? There it is, right there. Here it is right here. See the stars? You were a natural born star. You were meant to inspire. And that's another reason why these motherfuckers is mad. Because you love and inspire. You love and inspire. You love and inspire. Even if you're not even fucking trying to inspire, you love and inspire. And this is what Spirit wants you to know. They see that you inspire. They see that you continuously love. And that's why they said thank you to start off with, right? They want you to know how much they appreciate you working in the favor for the infinite divine creator. Like, fuck. Whew. Shit. Come on, Spirit. What else? Show the, okay. 2 cards. Exactly what we needed, right? I communicate with ease and grace. You know, the divine infinite light beings. We walk with grace. Trouble Link TV. So Rolly, you know, he let it be known. We walk with grace, right? So we hold on to that. We accepting that just as well as Rolly's accepted. We accepting it over here too. We walking with grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. So people get embarrassed with what you have to say. Some people get embarrassed, some people embrace. So these people that you are fighting against, they get embarrassed. They don't like what you see. And what you see is the truth of them, right? Even though you're not judging them, Spirit is saying. Spirit said you don't judge these people. You just try to you don't judge these people. You hold a mirror to these people. And when you hold that mirror, they don't like what they see. And they feel like you giving them shit on purpose, when really they giving their own self shit, right? They're seeing their own shit is what they seeing, right? Compassion is my compass, right? I am willing to hold space for the experience of others. So that's what you do. And you work with your hands. Your hands is very loving. We got hands in the beginning, hands in the end, right? Your hands are very loving, nurturing, and healing, right? Very protective, very strong, very, they can create shit, right? We got hands in the beginning, hands in the end. Very compassionate you are. Spirit knows this in you. This is why you will be exalted. You will be exalted because you're very compassionate. You're very loving. You were meant to be great. You are a divine star, right? Spirit is thanking you for your divine works. Your works is divine. Your works is divine. And Spirit sees this. Your ancestors see this. You know, they see that you're elevating, you're evolving, you're working shit out in the name of Spirit, not just for ego, not just for satisfaction, you know, not just to say you did it because you did it. No, you did it because you did it for spirit, right? Conflict. And this is why you always in conflict, right? This is why you're in rest mode right now, because you're always in conflict, because you're always in, excuse me, a warrior for spirit. Negative conflicts with patience and understanding. Navigate that negative energy. Didn't spirit say you was fighting quietly, you was fighting peacefully? Here it is right here, because I said negative, but it says navigate conflicts with patience and understanding. And that's what spirit said you were doing. This is the confirmation. They can lead to deeper connections and growth, right? Because didn't spirit say you've learned your lesson? You're not finna fight fire with fire. You finna fight fire with water, and you finna put the fire out, right? Because water overrides fire. Why you think somebody could be a fireman? Somebody could be in training to be a fireman. Somebody could be in jail fighting fires, right? But that water puts that shit out. Somebody could fly the planes and drop the water on the fire, right? Or you could know somebody that's in that energy, right? Or, you know, you could have a child that wants to be a fireman, you know, has a fire truck, has a fire hat, right? Or you could have a dog that likes to pee on fire hydrants. Something about fire. Fire is very potent right now. So you're very passionate about these people that you have to go to battle with. You don't want to go to battle with these people because you have passionate, fiery love for these people. Like, well, you feel like, why the fuck should I be fighting somebody I love, right? Yeah. Protection, conflict. You fighting these motherfuckers because you was trying to protect them. Because you was trying to place some type of protection over them. You gotta fight the motherfuckers that's trying to pull them from your protection. Feel secure in your strength and resilient. Because that's what Spirit said you are. You have the power to overcome the challenges. That's why Spirit is blessing you with this fucking rest. Right? This peace in this moment, right? Ain't nobody calling your phone. Ain't nobody knocking on your door, right? Ain't nobody in your motherfucking head, because Spirit is allowing you to get that rest, because you are divinely protected, and all you were trying to do was protect your loved one. And you trying to protect your loved one caused a war, a conflict, a battle. The fuck? Ugh. Conflict, jealousy, behind envy, behind hate, behind low vibrational bitches and niggas. Excuse my French, but don't excuse my motherfucking French. Because these motherfuckers know jealousy got into them. Jealousy got the better of them. This is why they started the war. This is why you gotta finish and end the battle. Because of jealousy. Jealousy. I don't need no bad talk around me. I don't need, yeah. You didn't need their jealousy. You didn't want their jealousy. You didn't even want the conflict, is what Spirit is saying. And Spirit seen that. Spirit watch everything. You can't, nothing go confirmation. Nothing goes unseen when it comes to divine spirit, the infinite creator of all there is. You can't hide anything from spirit. You can't hide the truth. You can't hide the lies. Come on now. Spirit is spirit. So spirit seeing everything that you was trying to avoid. You was trying to deflect. You was trying to clear up. But the jealousy wouldn't allow these motherfucking bullshit ass people, whoever the fuck they are, family, friends, lovers, strangers, co-workers, neighbors. But it's a group of these motherfuckers. If they not working by themselves, they working together. It could be some working by themselves and some working together. You see this shit? This is five. Five motherfuckers. Five of swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Having you in a mental conflict. Back and forth. Conflict. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Conflict. Over jealousy. Understand jealousy with introspection and empathy. And that's what you did. You understand. You give people empathy because you know people jealous for no fucking reason. Because they see something in you that they want to be. Right? That's why it is a reason. But they act like it's no reason. Right? But the reason is they see what you are is what they want to be. Right? It reveals desires and opportunities for personal growth. These motherfuckers want personal growth. They want the opportunities that you have. But the jealousy keeps them from moving forward. And see, Spirit is allowing you to know that you're moving forward no matter what. Thank you, Spirit. Show the divine infinite light beings what they need to see. Tell the divine infinite light beings what they need to hear. Adventure. You are very adventurous, and they see this. And Spirit is allowing you to be adventurous. Spirit is thanking you and allowing you to be adventurous. Embrace adventure as a journey of exploration, you know what I'm trying to say. It's not coming out. And discover it. It adds excitement and growth. See, these people, you battle these people because these people feel like you're adventurous. These people feel like you got a lot of excitement in your life. You got a lot of growth. You got a lot of shit going for you. And that's what makes these people jealous. And that's what makes these people want to go to war with you, right? Thank you, Spirit. What else? Show us what we need to see. Tell love. You're just a fucking lover. You're a lover, not a fighter. It's your destiny to be a lover, not a fighter. Somebody's name could be Michael. Somebody's name could be Paul. Somebody could be black. Somebody could be white. Somebody could have a Jerry curl. Somebody could have straight hair. But it's your destiny to be a walking divine love portal. Celebrate love in all its forms. It nurtures connections and brings joy to the heart. And see, that's what you was trying to do with your loved one, with your friend, with your family, with your co-worker, with your stranger, with your neighbor. And these people knew this. They knew that you were trying to nurture and love the relationship, and they didn't want that. They that's why they ripped whoever you're battling with from you, right? Destiny. But it is destined. It was destined to happen. Follow the path that aligns with your true purpose and aspirations. It unfolds your unique journey. And see, they didn't like the fact that you took the time to love yourself, is what Spirit is saying, and fulfill your destiny, right? Your journey, right? Reflection. You showed them a lot of reflections, right? Leap forward. You took a leap forward, and this is what Spirit said. Spirit is going to bless you with the strength. Discover inner strength through perseverance. You always persevere. You always are resilient. It builds confidence and character. Your character is so fucking you are a movie. You are a movie that can play every fucking character in the scene. You feel me? Like, it's only one character, and it's 50 characters, and you that one character, and you that fit, you're the 50 characters, right? It says reflection. Reflect on experiences to gain insight and personal growth. Self-awareness leads to prosper, pro, pro, positive change, prosperity and positive change. And see, they don't like your positive change. They don't like your prosperity. They don't like you holding up that motherfucking mirror to their ass, to their dusty motherfucking asses. They don't like that shit. That's why they keep you in war. That's why they keep that hearsay, she say shit going. That's why they try to keep you in that lower vibrational energy, that mental conflict, that emotional turmoil, right? In those childhood wounds they try to drag you back into. They don't want you to let go of the past, right? But no, you taking a leap motherfucking forward. You said, fuck the past. I'm not living in the motherfucking past. And that's why Spirit is thanking you. That's why your ancestors is thanking you. Because you're taking a leap forward to break generational curses. You're taking a leap forward to do what's right. You're taking a leap forward to say, fuck that lower vibrational energy. Right? It says take bold steps. And that's what you're doing. You talk bold, you walk bold, you sound off bold. Everything about you is bold, right? Is bold, right? And it's not even loud. It's just bold. Like motherfuckers could be loud without being bold, right? But you bold without being loud, right? You take that leap forward, right? Whew. Take bold steps towards your goals, and that's what you're doing. You're courageous. Listen to the music in the background. Fuck, come on now. You courageous. Your courage. You're courageous, and your courage opens doors to new opportunities and adventures. We got adventures and opportunities, fucking twice. They ended and they started, just like the motherfucking healing hands ended and started. The ventures and the opportunities ended and started. Come on now, Spirit is speaking. Come on. You can't tell me Spirit ain't speaking. What else you want the divine infinite light beings to know in this present moment, Spirit? Because you speak it. It says spiritual animals. And we gonna get no, because we're not in the past. These motherfuckers want to keep you in the past, but we're not dwelling on no past energy right now, right? We're gonna get some spiritual animals. We got the crow. We got the cat, independent. The crow is transformation. Somebody don't know that don't want you to know that you are doing a dynamic, awesome job standing in the image of Spirit, right? Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. Divine, infinite light beings. What totem animal is the divine, infinite light beings, feminine energy, masculine energy, representing as a collective, as a whole? Okay. As a whole, as a collective, this is dynamic right here. Fucking a cougar, a leadership. Divine infinite light beings is leaders. We're leaders. We're leaders. We guide people. Not that we try, but the inspiration that we give out in the name of Spirit, it can't help but to be picked up on. It can't help but to be rubbed off on. It can't help but to be seen or heard. Because we're natural born leaders is what Spirit wants you to know. You're a natural born leader. You're a cougar. Some of y'all could be cougars. Ooh, not me though. Not me. But it says you have come into your own power. Remember, Spirit said you're standing in this quiet power. Now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Using the power of intuition, divine infinite light being, stand in the intuition, discernment. Be clear with your purpose and define where you are heading. And see, this is why you're going to war right now, because you're clear with your purpose, you're clear with your love, you're clear with your destiny, you're clear with your reflections, right? You divine, you define your purpose. You define your purpose. Transformation. Frog. We got transformation twice. Right? Somebody could have a cat. Somebody can have a big ass cat. Big, nice, pretty cat. Ooh. Peacock. Self love. Didn't Spirit say these motherfuckers don't like you because you love yourself? They don't love you because you love yourself. You don't need them to love you because you know why? The fuck? You love yourself, right? Somebody can love peacocks. Somebody can have peacock feathers. Somebody, this is spirit. This is divine infinite angels with the feathers, showing you that the spirit is here. The feathers, the feathers, the feathers, the feathers. They love you. It's landing right on top of love, right? Because you love yourself, right? It says you will find great power in. Here we go with power, 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 power. Focusing on the positive aspects of yourself. This is what Spirit is giving you the time to do. Get equipped in your spirit, your health, your physical, your mental, your whatever you need to do. You're focusing on yourself in this present moment, taking this peaceful time to rejuvenate, to equip yourself to be able to go back to battle, to go back to assignment, right? It says that which makes you indefinable, unique, and beautiful, indefinable, unique, and beautiful. I might not be saying that right. There is deep wells of untrapped inner power. There is deep wells of untrapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk. See, so somebody needs to let go of some negative self-talk. If you are a divine infinite light being and you know that you are a divine infinite light being, you have a feeling that you are a divine infinite light being, you have an inkling, Spirit has whispered in your ear, Spirit has given you signs and synchronicities that you are a divine infinite light being. You need to let go of that self negative talk. Stop doing that shit. Stop sabotaging. Stop self sabotaging yourself. Stop it. Don't do it. Continue to love on yourself and don't talk negative. When those negative thoughts start to seep into your mind, deter that shit and fill it with positive thoughts, because that is the enemy. That is the enemy wants you to feel some type of way because that's how they feel. Some type of way because they don't have what you have. Their destiny is not your destiny. So they're going to send those negative thoughts. And when you get those negative thoughts, you know that that is the enemy. And you rebuke that shit. You send that shit back to the motherfucking sender is what Spirit wants you to do in the present moment. Spirit needs you to know this. Spirit needs you to understand this, understand this, and overstand this. Right? This is too much. Spirit wants you to know that you are lucky. Your destiny is going to bring you luck. Ladybug. Somebody's nickname could be Ladybug. You could know somebody's nickname is Ladybug. Ladybug could be your divine. You could be into ladybugs, right? But confirmation. Your goals are about. Oh, fucking A. Where's the phone? Come on. Come on. I hate you too. Whew. Where am I? Your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. Dreams are coming to fruition. Stop and enjoy the moment. And this is what Spirit is allowing you to do right now. Stop and enjoy the moment. Enjoy the peace. Enjoy the quietness. Enjoy the no conflict. Enjoy rejuvenate, right? Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy that you, in this moment you have peace. Enjoy in this moment that you have quiet. Enjoy in this moment that there's no mental conflict. There's no emotional conflict. There's no tears. There's no sorrow. Enjoy this fucking present moment. It is important to let things flow as they naturally. It is important to let things flow at their natural pace. Rest assured that in due um course of time your wishes will come true. So Spirit is saying in due course of time, your wishes is going to be that you win this battle, and your peace and your abundance. And hold on. And that was just confirmation. But y'all, oh, okay. I went through that. I got through that. I gotta go. I gotta go. But this is what Spirit has for you in the present moment. Spirit wants you to know to be strong in the strength that Spirit blesses you with. You've been praying for more strength. Spirit is going to give you that inner strength that you need, because you are the love portal the Spirit has placed in this world to be in the image of Spirit. And you are doing what Spirit is asking of you, what Spirit desires of you, what you desire of yourself, because you love yourself, you love others, you are that that Spirit, you are that, and so I'm sending out loving, healing energy to you all in this present moment. Oh, I gotta go. Bye. Love y'all.